Hello and welcome to another video. I want to talk about three things in today's video. The first is The Witcher fans are signing petition to keep Henry Cavill as Geralt in the Witcher TV series. Next thing I want to talk about is that horror Winnie the Pooh movie is getting its theatrical release date. And finally, The Last of Us TV series is getting its own release date. So let's get into the video. So I saw this article on Games Radar that says over 15,000 The Witcher fans signed petition to keep Henry Cavill on as Geralt. Geralt. Is it Geralt or Geralt? Geralt. Cavill recently announced his departure from the hugely popular Netflix show. I'm going to read part of the article and then I will give my opinion as always. Let's start with this part. The Witcher fans are still struggling with the news that Henry Cavill is hanging up his sword as Geralt of Rivia. In a surprising statement, the actor confirmed he's exiting the show after season 3 and will be replaced by Liam Hemsworth going forward. In response, some viewers have set up a petition to try and keep him on. The Change.org campaign titled Netflix, You Must Keep Henry Cavill as The Witcher has reached more than 15,000 signatures so far and counting. I watched the first season of The Witcher and I enjoyed it. I loved Henry's performance as The Witcher, and I'm going to be honest, the reason why I even bothered to watch The Witcher TV series is because of Henry Cavill. I like Henry Cavill. I love his performance. When he announced that he is leaving the TV series, I was like, nope, I am done. If Henry Cavill is not going to be The Witcher, then I don't think I'm even interested in watching The Witcher TV series. I noticed that people are not taking this news too well. When Henry Cavill announced that he's leaving the Witcher TV series, the reaction was mixed. On one hand, people were like, the only reason why the Witcher TV series is even good is because of Henry Cavill. Then on the other hand, people are even happy that he's leaving this TV series that is running itself to the ground, because people are saying that the Witcher TV series is departing from the source material. On one hand, you have Henry Cavill that has read the books, he has played the games, he loves the books, he loves the games, he loves the character, he loves Geralt, and he's putting in the work to bring out the best version of Geralt as he possibly can. That is somebody that is passionate about the character he's playing in the TV series. Then on the other hand, you have the writers or the showrunners that actively dislike the source material and they even mock it. I will talk more about this later in the video. This part of the article, it says the petition asks the streamer to replace the writer on the show instead of Cavill. This is seemingly in response to unconfirmed reports that the actor may have left the series over the story departing from, I don't know how to call the author's name, departing from the author's books. Man, this name, if I attempt to call this name, I might destroy my mouth. My Nigerian accent and these words are not compatible. So I am not surprised when fans are having suspicions like this. Let me show you this news or this article I saw on The Gamer. It says former Witcher producer claims some writers actively disliked the books and games. Some allegedly even mocked the source material. So when you see news like this, of course fans are going to be worried. Henry Cavill is in love with the franchise, he is in love with the books, he's in love with the character, and he's putting in the work to make it as close to the books and as close to the source material as possible. Meanwhile, you have the showrunners, you have the writers that actively dislike the books and games. So of course there's going to be creative difference between Henry Cavill and the showrunners. So when you see news like this and the fans are saying fire the writers and all, I am not surprised. And on this issue of the writers actively disliking the source material, I have noticed that recently Hollywood would take an intellectual property, they will take a franchise and then they will destroy it in the name of reimagination or in the name of reimagining it for the modern audience. These people hate the source material. If you don't like the franchise, leave it as it is, create your own. And it's not just the Witcher TV series that is experiencing something like this. Halo TV series, the showrunners said they have not played the game, they don't know anything about the game, but they are making a TV series that is based on the game, which blows my mind. It is very weird. Why not just create your own space TV series? Why do you have to take something you have absolutely no idea about and then you say you want to make a TV series based on that? Also, when you look at this Rings of Power that is very controversial, we notice that the same thing, they will take something like that and then they will start to twist it, change a lot of things, and then when the fans don't like things like this, they start to call the fans toxic. They start calling them all sorts of names. Don't these people realize that when you take an intellectual property, you're not just taking the name of that property, you're taking the fans as well. You're not just taking the name, you're taking it with the fans. The fans are the ones that made that franchise as popular as it is. They take the franchise, they destroy the franchise, and then they start to call the fans toxic if the fans don't like it, which does not make sense to me. But for some weird reason, Hollywood has this habit of insulting their customers. They have this habit of, they call it fan baiting, where they try to intentionally piss off the fans, and then when the fans are angry, they start calling them toxic. Why will you take something you don't like, you reimagine it, then when you get backlash from the fans, you start to say the fans are toxic, and all that bullshit? Why not just make your own? Now these people, they actively dislike the source material, they actively dislike the games and the books. Why not create your own fantasy TV series? Why does it have to be The Witcher? Create another one, create something original. Like, I don't understand why Hollywood keep doing this thing. Can somebody explain to me in the comment section how this thing makes sense? Because to me, this thing does not make sense. I'm trying to wrap my head around this. It doesn't make sense to me. But the thing is, Henry Cavill himself has not said why he left. He only just announced that he's leaving. But all the information I'm seeing so far is leading towards this issue of creative difference. A lot of us, if not all of us by now, are aware that Henry Cavill has returned to the DCEU as Superman. So I think the reason why he left is one of two things. Number one, he left the Witcher TV series because he has finally returned to the DCEU as Superman, and there's going to be scheduling or timing problem. Maybe there'll be issues when it comes to filming the Witcher TV series as well as filming Man of Steel in the DCEU. Maybe there's going to be timing and scheduling problems. That is one. Number two, maybe the fans are right. Henry Cavill is leaving the Witcher TV series because of creative differences. Henry Cavill likes to follow the source material, but the showrunners hate the source material and they are trying to move away from it. So it is one of two things. But like I said, he has not officially said why he's leaving. But most of the information I'm seeing online now is pointing towards this issue of creative difference between Henry Cavill and the showrunners. Now let's move on to the next topic. I saw this article from GameSpot that says childhood ruining Winnie the Pooh horror slasher is getting a theatrical release. Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey is coming to theaters across the world. The first time I actually saw the trailer of this Winnie the Pooh horror movie, I was like, huh? What the hell? Winnie the Pooh has entered public domain. I think it entered public domain this year. A lot of people are going to go crazy when it comes to making movies and cartoons with this property. Now we have seen that they are making a horror movie out of this thing. So it is weird. But see, I am a weird person. I like weird things. I might end up actually liking the movie. When the movie comes out, I will review it on this channel. Maybe I'll review it on this channel. I don't know yet. So the article says the Winnie the Pooh horror movie Blood and Honey has become a viral sensation for its total absurdity and childhood ruining trailer. In response to the film going viral, major theater chains around the world will reportedly screen the film in cinemas. Previously, Blood and Honey was only getting a VOD release. According to The Hollywood Reporter, the low-budget slasher where Pooh and Piglet go feral and kill people will be released by Phantom Events at its theaters in the US for a one-day event on February 15. It will reportedly screen at hundreds of cinemas across the US that day. I saw one part of the article that says that it is not even just Winnie the Pooh that is getting this horror treatment. Peter Pan is also getting its own horror treatment as well. And this movie is actually going to have a sequel. Yes, the movie is having a sequel. Let us read this part of the article. It says THR went on to say that director Rhys Frick Waterfield, Waterfield, I like the name, Waterfield, was able to shoot additional scenes for Blood and Honey after the movie went viral. It previously had just a 10-day shoot. Additionally, the director is planning a sequel and another horror movie. This one is based on Peter Pan. The twisted take is called Peter Pan Neverland Nightmare. And we can only imagine what horrors are in store. I don't even want to imagine what horrors are in store. I don't want to imagine it. So that's it. For those of you that are interested in this horror movie, this Winnie the Pooh horror movie. It is going to be released in theaters February 15 in the US. So now let's move on to the final topic. I saw this article from /film. It says The Last of Us finally gets a release date from HBO. Okay, the long-awaited TV adaptation of The Last of Us is coming sooner than you might think. HBO has confirmed that the series release date is January 15, 2023, a mere 2.5 months from now. The series will air on HBO and will be available to stream in 4K on HBO Max. In theory, that's a pretty short wait, but for eager fans, it might feel like an eternity. Hey, at least we've got a date in the books. For those of you interested, I'm going to drop the link to the article in the description. In fact, I'm going to drop the links to all the article in the description. So if you want to take your time to read all the article, I'll drop the link in the description so you can get all the information you need about this TV series and every other thing that I've talked about in this video. But what do I think? I am not even really excited about the news. I have said it in my channel. I am tired of reboots, remakes, live adaptation and all that. But if you are excited, obviously this is good news for you. You are allowed to like it or hate it. It is allowed. Because I don't like reboots, remake, remaster does not mean I should rain on other people's parade or I should piss on other people's parade. Go ahead and enjoy whatever you want to enjoy. So I know that there are a lot of people that are big fans of The Last of Us franchise, and looking at a TV series like this, I just pray that these people are going to follow the source material and not like the Witcher TV series that is trying to move away from the source material. I hope this one they actually stay faithful to the source material. That's all I have for this video. So tell me what you think in the comment section below. Are you excited? Do you want to watch the Last of Us TV series, or are you tired of reboots, remakes, remaster? Also, are you still going to continue watching the Witcher TV series? If you have watched the Witcher TV series, are you going to continue after Henry Cavill has left, or you don't really care about the news? Let me know your thoughts on the reason why Henry Cavill left the show. Do you think he left because of creative differences, or do you think he left because of his timing with the DCEU? So let me know what you think in the comment section below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe for more videos like this, and I will see you in the next video.